Hello and welcome to another update on the Tigard real estate market. My name is Steve Thoele. I'm a principal broker with Premier Property Group. And this update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity ending this past Sunday, November 19th. So going to share my screen with you here and go through the info with you. So first off, we'll look at active listing activity. So I showed last week we had 19 new properties come on the market in Tigard, which is a low you can kind of see on a week-by-week basis over the past last 8 weeks, which is kind of expected, kind of getting into the, close to holidays. I would expect this number to kind of continue to be fairly low now between now and the beginning of next year in terms of new listings. And then total listings, you can kind of see, has been on the rise. We had a low of 204 8 weeks back, and it's kind of steadily risen from there, reaching a high of 253 as of this last week. So increasing supply in the market. The median list price days on market for those active listings, that has been coming down in terms of the price. You can kind of see we had a high of 705, got down to a low of 660 2 weeks ago, and just a little above that, it's 665 this last week. And then days on market has been going up a bit. We're at a low of 38, and that's trended up to 51 days of average market time as of this last week for these most recent 253 homes on the market in Tigard. Okay, pending sales. So last week I showed we had 11 properties go pending in Tigard, which was a low for the past 8 weeks, as you can kind of see. So again, kind of slowing activity as you would expect, kind of getting into this time of year. Total number of pendings, you can kind of see that has been on the decrease, had a high of 113 8 weeks back, got down to a low of 89, and then saw a little bit of a bump here again over the past couple weeks of good pending activity, and ended this period here at 92 homes are right now in pending status in Tigard. And then the median price in the days on market for those pendings, you kind of see we were on the rise for the first 5 weeks here. Had started off at 620, got up to 645, and then it's kind of gone down to kind of between 610, 615 or so over the past couple of weeks. 616 is the most recent reading there. And then days on market, that's been pretty steady, as you can kind of see over for the most part over this period here, kind of the high 20s, low 30s. Most recent reading is 31 days. So just about a month of average market time for the homes that have gone into contract in Tigard. And last thing we'll look at is sold listing activity. So as of the time I put the info together here, I showed we had 18 properties closed last week in Tigard, which you can kind of see has been pretty steady, pretty consistent. Had a low of 11, high of 20 on a week-by-week basis. And then when I look over the prior 4 weeks here of closings on a week-by-week basis, you can kind of see we had a high of 79 closings over the prior 4 weeks here 6 weeks back, and then it's kind of moderated a bit from there. Most recent reading is 64 homes have closed over the last 4 weeks in Tigard. So slowing a bit from kind of where it's been trending over the past couple months. The median price days on market for the solds, we had a low of 575 here about a month ago, got up to just a couple weeks later, just right under 600,000. And then this last week kind of came back down to just under 580, 579 for the most recent 64 homes that have sold. And then days on market, that's bounced around a little bit, had a low of 16, and it's hit 26, 25, 26 now on a couple of occasions. So 26 days is the most recent reading on that. And then the last thing we'll look at is weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So red bars is, again, always that weeks of inventory number, kind of a good measurement of relative supply and demand in the market. So we had a low of just about 11 weeks of inventory here on a couple of occasions. And then it's been certainly on the increase from there. You can kind of see last 2 weeks has been just under 16 weeks of inventory, which kind of translates into just roughly about 4 months of inventory right now in the Tigard market. And then that sale price as a percent of the original list price, you can kind of see that has been on the rise. We got down to a low of about 90, a little over 96%, or around a 4% discount off of original list price, and then that's strengthened up to right around 99%, or just about a 1% off discount off of list price. So it's kind of interesting kind of mix there. You've got higher higher inventory, but improved pricing for sellers. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic there. But that's kind of the market environment right now. So, all in all, it's pretty strong market. I mean, yes, things have slowed down, and we'll continue to probably slow down as we go through the holidays. But given where rates have been, not too bad of an environment at all right now, all in all. And speaking of rates, we've seen quite an improvement here over this past month. We peaked out on interest rates at just about an 8% 30-year fixed rate mortgage rate here just about a month ago in October, which was the highest it had been in 23 years. They had to go clear back to the year 2000 when they were that high. And then from there, we've seen a pretty significant rally in both the bond and stock markets over the past month, and that's brought rates as of today kind of just a little under 7.5%. So just about a 0.5% improvement, which every little bit helps. So hopefully that's trending in the right direction, and we'll continue to see rates hopefully improve as inflation hopefully continues to get a little bit better under control, and Fed doesn't raise interest rates anymore, at least keeps them paused for the time being. So that is the update for now, and hope that was helpful for you as always. If I can answer questions or be of help, my phone and email address are always down below these videos in the description. So please don't hesitate to reach out. Always happy to answer questions and talk through your situation as you're thinking of buying or selling a home. I would be happy to help. And as always, really appreciate any likes, comments, shares that you have of these videos. It's always very helpful for me to get feedback on them. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet on YouTube, click that subscribe button before you leave and stay up to date on what's happening in your local market. So hope you have a great day and week ahead. I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday with your family, and we will see you on the next update.